Good morning, everybody. Father Brian Horgan here again at St. Lucy Catholic Church in Highland Beach. And I just wanted to share with you a little experience I had last week when I had a friend of mine who was with me in Iraq and who really, when I was chaplain in the Air Force, he was the one that carried the weapon to protect me, because as a priest I was a non-combative and didn't carry any weapon of my own. And he went everywhere with me with his machine gun to make sure that I was okay and not harmed. And he arrived with his beautiful wife and 7 children to spend a few days with me here at the Rectory at St. Lucy. And I can't tell you what joy it was in my life to see the kids and how well they were behaved and how respectful and how kind they were to each other. And it made me question myself, what distinguishes a Catholic family from any other family? And I believe there's 5 hallmarks which distinguish a Catholic family from another family. The first thing is Catholic families worship together. They came to Mass all the time, together, well-dressed, well-groomed, and there wasn't any sign of any problems with any of the children. The children ranged from 17 down to 3 years of age. And they were the best behaved people in the church, and they sat in the front pew of the Catholic Church. So they worshipped together. That was a very important part, and it is central to their weekly activities. The second hallmark, I believe, of a Catholic family is they pray together. Each of the children took turns saying grace. They praised and thanked God for the many blessings they had received. They asked for forgiveness for God for their many failings that they may have encountered during the week. They asked for the strength and the grace to love each other, because as you know, growing up it's not easy to always love your brothers and sisters. They prayed for the needs of the world and the needs of the church. And finally, they asked for a better understanding of God's will in their lives. And that just touched me completely, that in a restaurant where other people would be afraid to even make the sign of the cross, this family held hands with me and prayed out loud as a visible witness as a Catholic family. The third hallmark, I believe, of a Catholic family is that they're called to live a life of intimacy. Both David and his wife certainly have that closeness and that uniqueness and that oneness which the children obviously can see and can understand quite well, from the 3-year-old right up to the 17-year-old. They know that David does not love anybody else, neither does his wife. They love each other and they live that life in an intimate love. And that's what Catholic families are also called to do, is to live a life of intimacy with each other. As a family, they are called to be together and to live together as a unit. I think the fourth element is that Catholic families put Catholic families and put family first in their life. Now you could imagine with 7 children how challenging that could be. But yet for them, family was important. Everybody had somebody to look after. You know, we joked about battle buddies. But every one of the older children had a battle buddy with the younger children that they were responsible for and that they took care of, and that they made sure that they were in a safe environment. It was so beautiful to see that they put their family first. And you know, it's not easy to fly all the way from Texas with 7 children and then rent a bus to drive up and then on to Tampa. But they put their family first. They knew who they were. And finally, I believe Catholic families are a witness and a sign to what we should be. We should be united to one another and united under the umbrella of God's love. Because God's love is there for us, and He wants us to be instruments of that love, especially in our families. Because if there's anything that's under attack nowadays, it is a Catholic family. So I encourage you, my brothers and sisters, don't be afraid of being a Catholic family, because you will have a very, very good and happy, and I think very beneficial family experience in your life. You know, it takes two people to come together, but it takes three people to stay together. If you have God in your family, I assure you, no harm will come to you, and you will have a very easy time in raising your children. May God bless you today and every single day of your life, and may He also protect and defend your family from the forces that seek to destroy just what exactly a family is. God bless you.